Morning. Good morning.
Pardon the interruption. This is Heidi. Please call the high school office.
Shania's on this side, so I don't.
Jenny, do you have anything memories? You have a son graduated? Still there? There's Bobby's stroke and there's
Where's he at? John. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Graduates, seniors will please remain standing for a long honor. Thank you, Mrs. Thank you, Mrs. Sullivan, Ms. Sullivan, and members of the McGuffey course for that great beginning to our award ceremony. Good morning, and welcome to the 2017 awards ceremony. I first want to thank the students of the class of 2017, the presenters, the faculty, the administration, and the administration who are here this morning to show their continued support for our academic programs here at McGuffey High School. Each year, this ceremony provides us the opportunity to reflect on the school year and the outstanding accomplishments our students have achieved both inside and outside of the classroom. We are truly grateful to have so many benefactors with us here this morning that continue to support our student body with awards of recognition and scholarship. Each award presented this morning recognizes an exemplary effort on behalf of the student recipient, but for many of the presenters, it represents something a little different. Some of our distinguished guests are here proudly representing our nation's armed services. Others are representing the many local or regional civic organizations found throughout Washington County. Many are here to honor the memory of a family member or a colleague, and still others are members of the McGuffey community who have made a personal commitment to our school. To each one, I want to graciously thank you for being here this morning. We have a full agenda, so for the sake of time, I will conclude my welcoming message. But I want the class of 2017 to know that the adults in this room respect what you have accomplished this past year, and we will continue to support you as you move into your next challenge beyond our school walls. Throughout the year, I have many conversations with parents, graduates, employers, recruiters, educators, and many others, and I continue to stress the increasing complexity involved with being a teenager today. Some of the obstacles before you are similar to past generations of students, but others are new and emerging. Some are unique, and some are downright chaotic. To get to this point, you have persevered and met all that has been asked of you, and it is my sincere hope that the foundations you have built here at McGuffey High School will serve you well into the future. Thank you. Our first award recognizes the class of 2017 honor graduates who will be receiving their honor cords from Mr. Magnotta and myself. A student who's graduated from McGuffey High School with honors upon completion of specific graduation obligations and having earned a 3.5 cumulative grade point average and having displayed good citizenship throughout their high school career. Will the first row please stand together and align themselves stage right. When I call your name, please walk across the stage. There you go. Eric Kasparowski. You can clap. Sure. Leah Lindley. Danielle Fisher. Nathan Dilly. DeAndrea Davis. Carly Clutter. Marcus Slevich. Melissa Bundash. Donna Spriggs. Chase Benz. Rachel Bayer. Anya Eschbach. Sean Edlis. Riley Sternigal. Can I have a hand of applause for our first row of honorary. Please return to your seat and remain standing. Thank you. Will the second row please rise and enter stage right? Colby Bamberger. Derek Bedillion. Kaylin Baker. Taylor Boone. Colin Chapman. Leah Brown. Jennifer Carmen. Tristan Clutter. Tori Dana. Nicole Duda. Spencer Gillespie. Rachel Hilliard. Kaylee Loveman. Can I have a round of applause for our second group of honorary? Please return to your seats and remain standing. Thank you. We'll Representatives of the next row who are honors graduates, third row to the honors graduates, please. Right to the right, here, stage right. I think it's too half rows. Here you go. You come up this way. Shania Maxwell. Hannah Regal. Austin Nordy. Hannah Shaner. Matthew Novak. Jessica Westfall. Tristan Vallow. And Jenna White. Can I have a round of applause for please return to your seats. Please be seated. For the next row of honors award recipients, please enter stage right. William Melodia. Caitlin Mounts. Madison Ryburn. Teague Nicolella. Morgan Stewart. Michael Novak. Patrick Scott. Chelsea Wright. And Jared Weiss. round of applause for our last group of honors. Please be seated. All in all, there were 45 honors graduates from the class of 2017 out of a graduation total of 145 students. So that's a heck of an accomplishment. A round of applause for all of our outstanding scholarship. Please be seated. We're going to get started with the next award. To present our next award is the McGuffey School District Homeschool Visitor, Ms. Sharon Laffey.
Good morning and congratulations, class of 2017. I'm here to present perfect attendance certificates to 3 students who had perfect attendance this school year. Desiree Brodigam, Anya Eshba, and Marissa Gottschalk. Thank you.
Our next award is the Nathan P. Kennedy Memorial Scholarship, and the presenter is Nicholas Rollins.
I'm Nicholas Rollins, with a 2003 graduate of McGuffey High School. I'm here to present the Nathan P. Kennedy Memorial Scholarship. Nathan was a close friend of mine. He was a 2004 McGuffey graduate. He participated in wrestling and soccer here at McGuffey in 2010. Unfortunately, he was killed in the line of duty in Afghanistan. He was an Army Ranger sniper. Him and I grew up together. We participated in a lot of things. And a group of my friends formed a committee to honor his name and provide a scholarship to students like you that have provided skills and have helped out in the community, have participated in athletics, have academic achievements, and so on and so on. So I'd like to recognize our 3 winners this year. If you can come up on stage and I'll present you with your award. The first student is Morgan North. The next student is T. Nicolella. And finally, our last winner is Colin Chapman. So to say thank you all for your dedication and all of your achievements that you had in academics, athletics, community service, and everything. We were extremely impressed with this year's class of people who registered for the Nathan Kennedy Scholarship. So thank you guys again.
Thank you, Mr. Rollins. Our next award is the Corey Joseph Adams Scholarship Fund, and the presenter is Christine Weller.
Good morning and congratulations to the graduating class of 2017. I am here today, my name is Chris Weller, to present the Corey Joseph Adams Scholarship Award. My son Corey passed away on October 22nd, 2011. And he absolutely loved the game of soccer, the sport of soccer. He played since he was 3 years old, and he played all through grade school, middle school, and high school, even in his adult years before he passed away. It is in his honor and memory that I've established this Corey Joseph Adams Scholarship Fund. The application for the scholarship is sent to all 13 high schools in Washington County, male or female, and the criteria for this scholarship is based on academics, work in the community, and of course, playing the game of soccer. It is with great pleasure that I present the 2016 Corey Joseph Adams Scholarship Award to Shania Maxwell. This scholarship is the amount of $1,000 that will help her through her time at the University of Pittsburgh.
Thank you, Mrs. Weller. The next award is the Kiwanis Club of Washington Award, and to present it is Mr. Joe Toscano.
Can Madison Ryberg come up, please? And while she's on her way up, I just was listening to that beautiful ensemble at the beginning of this, and it brought me back to my middle school days when I wanted to go off with the choir. And I thought I had an alto voice, but my choir teacher thought I had an expressive voice, really raw. So I'm not saying I was a bad singer, but my nickname was Francis Scott Off-Key. As you might guess, it didn't last very long. I'm the president of the Kiwanis Club. It's a service organization, and each year we give out a scholarship to one of 4 students, one at Velez High School, one at Washington High School, one at McGuffey High School, one at Trinity High School. Our scholarship winner this year is Madison Ryburn. She was selected by the school, and it's my honor to give her this plaque and scholarship money.
Congratulations, Madison, and thank you, Mr. Toscano. The next award is the Alice Boone Maine Memorial Scholarship, and to present that is Ms. Kim Baveri.
Today marks the 18th presentation of the Alice Boone Maine Memorial Scholarship, a scholarship which continues Alice's commitment to the education of McGuffey students. After graduating from McGuffey School District, Alice went on to share her valuable knowledge with others in this area by becoming a teacher and then a principal in this district. She cared deeply for the students she served and the staff with whom she worked. Each year, this scholarship honors Alice for her dedication to the field of education and helps one deserving student further their education. Alice would be proud of this year's recipient, who has excelled in both academics and sports, from teen action to varsity cheer squad, yearbook to volleyball, and so much more. She has put forth her best efforts in everything she does. We wish her continued success this fall as she furthers her education at Clarion University, pursuing a degree in accounting with a double major in economics or finance. This year's scholarship goes to Dunny Spriggs. Congratulations.
Congratulations on this, and thank you, Ms. Rivera. The next presentation, we're going to do two. We're going to do the Washington Rotary Club Academic Award, and we're going to do the Clyde J. Turkana Washington Rotary Club Award. We're going to do those both at the same time, since they come from the same organization. To present both awards is Mr. Joe Pizar. Thank you.
That's neat. It only took 10 years for them to learn my name at this school. My name is Joe Pizar. I'm the president of the Washington Rotary Club, and I'm very fortunate to be able to present these awards today. And like many of my co-presenters, we're alumni here, and I'm sure you're going to hear this a lot over the next couple of weeks, but the next 10 to 15 years are going to go really fast, so make sure you make the most of it and enjoy these few days because they're fleeting. So be safe and have fun with your senior progression here. So I'm here as, like I said, the representative of the Washington Rotary Club. We're giving out 2 academic awards based primarily on service in the community. Rotary, as many of you probably know, is a service organization based worldwide that does philanthropic works in many different areas throughout the community. I would encourage you that are moving forward into college and things of that to look into Rotary clubs, Interact clubs, Rotaract clubs, and check it out and get involved because we got to get back to our communities. So for our first award, it's the Washington Rotary Club Academic Award, and if Sean Edlis would join me up front. So we're not cheap. We did give Sean a plaque yesterday at our awards luncheon, as well as our next awardee. So we didn't want to make him haul it around for a couple of days. So good to see you again, Sean. Congrats. And our next awardee, Clyde Turkana, was a superintendent at the Trinity School District, I believe, and was also involved in the Rotary Club, made a donation after his unfortunate passing, and in conjunction with many of the other scholarships here, we work with the Washington County Community Foundation to give perpetuity to this award, and if Patrick Scott could join me up front. Just put something on the end. Good job. All right, big round of applause for these gentlemen. Guys have a good one. Thanks.
Congratulations, Sean and Patrick, and thank you, Mr. Pizar. The next award is the Cynthia McCune Scholarship Fund, and to present it is Mr. Scott McCune.
I'd just like to thank you all. A lot of you I think I know pretty well. You know, we put this together, my sister-in-law and I put this together in the memory of my wife because we didn't really see the need for flowers. And we wanted everybody to have an opportunity. And we wanted to give back to this community who really stood by us. Before I totally lose it. We work with the Washington Washington County Community Foundation to put this together. This being the first year, my hope is for many years to come. This year's recipient is Melissa Bundash. Once again, thank you.
Congratulations, Melissa, and thank you, Mr. McCune. This community stands with you, too. The next presenter is from Mr. Bill Baxendale from the Washington Lions Club, who's going to present a scholarship.
The marshals who were here last year probably seen me melt down up here. Mr. Bonus, I promised that I would not melt down this year, and he also promised me if I did, he would drag me off the stage backwards. My name is Bill Baxendale. I'm the treasurer of the Washington Lions Club, the oldest service club in the United States. This year, our award goes to Tori Dana. We have no money for you, Tori, but we got a line of glory. Tori was at our scholarship meeting the other night, and we presented her with her award then. Good luck.
Congratulations, Tori, and thank you, Mr. Baxendale. Our next Memorial Scholarship is the Stephen M. Brees Memorial Scholarship, and to present it is Mr. Justin Welsh.
Good morning. I'm Justin Welsh. This is Katie Brees, and this is Nick Rollins. We'd like to congratulate the class of 2017. We are honored to be here on behalf of the Stephen M. Brees Memorial Scholarship Committee. I graduated from McGuffey in 2002, and Stephen graduated in 2003. We played football together. The great thing about sports is you don't have to be in the same grade to become lifelong friends with somebody. Stephen was known for having nothing but natural raw talent in every sport he ever attempted. In high school, Stephen excelled in baseball, football, and wrestling, and had many individual accomplishments in each sport. Stephen continued to play adult league softball and accumulated many friendships throughout that as well. Off the field, Stephen was always extremely laid back, likable, a humble individual. Nothing really seemed to bother him. When it was game time, look out, a whole new competitive side took over. I'm very fortunate to still have the close-knit group of friends that I graduated from McGuffey. People can't believe that we all graduated high school, 3 different grades I might add, went to various colleges all over the country, moved back home, settled back in the area, and never skipped a beat with our friendships. And again, the majority of our friendships started by building a bond, playing a sport together growing up. It was Christmas night of 2013. Stephen was driving his vehicle with his daughter Addison and his wife Katie in the car when they were struck head-on by a drunk driver. Stephen was killed. In Stephen's memory, and annually, we have a co-ed softball tournament, a golf scramble to celebrate the life of Stephen. All the proceeds from these events go to a scholarship for his daughter Addison, as well as a scholarship in Stephen's honor here at McGuffey. The Stephen Brees Memorial Scholarship is based on a senior that lettered in 3 sports their senior year. The senior student athlete must be playing to be a full-time student, a minimum of 12 credit hours in a post-high school program with the intent of obtaining a degree, title, or certification. We ask them to provide a letter of recommendation from either a teacher or coach to include the letter of acceptance from a post-high school program, and finally write an essay explaining what it means to be a teammate. Before I announce this year's winner of the 2017 Stephen Brees Memorial Scholarship, I'd like to acknowledge the 3 applicants that applied for the scholarship we hold dear in our hearts. Please stand. Colin Chapman, Donnice Briggs, and Kaylin Baker. Let's give these 3 triathletes a round of applause, please. And this year's winner of the 2017 Stephen M. Brees Memorial Scholarship is Colin Chapman. Thank you.
Congratulations, Colin, and thank you, Mr. Welsh. The next award is the William L. and Barbara M. Laird Fund, and to present it is Mrs. Kathy Laird.
congratulations to the class of 2017. More years ago than I care to admit, I was at the point in life where you are now. I was a senior at McGuffey High School. My plan was to go on to college and become a teacher. With help and support from my family, especially my parents and the Lord, my goal was achieved. The years rolled swiftly by, and after 35 years of teaching in McGuffey's elementary schools, I finally had time to deal with the desire that had been growing in me since my college years, which was to somehow thank my parents for the help they had given me in making my career a reality. The result of my endeavor was the William L. and Barbara M. Laird Fund, which was established at the Washington County Community Foundation. This year's recipient of the scholarship is special because she is our first. Teaching has always been a goal for her in life, just as it was for me. While at McGuffey, she has been involved in many school activities, some of which are membership in the National Honor Society, the Yearbook Committee, McFriends, Teen Action, of which she served as vice president, as well as varsity cheerleading and track. She has been accepted at Slippery Rock University with a major in early childhood education and a minor in special education, and plans to begin her schooling there this fall. It is with great pleasure and many good wishes and congratulations that I present the scholarship for $1,000 from the William L. and Barbara M. Laird Fund to Tori Dana.
Congratulations, Tori. Thank you, Mrs. Leonard. The next award is the Arthur S. Reese Family Trust, and to present it is Mr. Gary Ford.
Well, congratulations, seniors. Believe it or not, I sat where you did in 1970, so it's been a while. The school has changed. Arthur Reese was a lifelong member of Fairhill Manor Christian Church in Washington, and he died in 1989 at the ripe young age of 99. He loved his church, but he loved the youth of the church more. And because of that, before his death, he established the Arthur Reese Family Trust. Each year, seniors from our church receive scholarships. But a few years ago, we decided that Mr. Reese would want to reach out to other youth in the community. So each year, we award a $500 scholarship to one graduating senior from Trinity, Wash High, and McGuffey. And so I'm happy to say that the recipient of the Arthur Reese Continuing Education Scholarship this year is Danielle Fisher. Thank you. Good luck, seniors.
Congratulations, Danielle, and thank you, Mr. Ford. Our next recipient, or our next award, are from students who attend Western Area Career and Technology Center. To present their outstanding awards are Mrs. Tanya Decker.
Each year, our teachers nominate a student that is outstanding, somebody that I say that they want to hire as someone to represent their company. And each shop gets to do that. And this year, I get to present the awards to Brandon Tolan, who received Outstanding Senior for Electrical Occupations. Now, the next student is actually a co-op student, which means that he goes out and works during the day and comes to us one day a week on Fridays to work on some of the skills in the classroom. So this one goes to Nathan Dillon.
Congratulations, Brandon and Nathan, and thank you, Mrs. Decker. The next award is a Wheeling Jesuit University Presidential Scholarship, and to present it is Mr. Joshua Taylor.
Well, good morning, McGuffey High School. How you guys doing today? You guys ready to just be done? Yeah? I hear you. I was a different high school, unfortunately, but I was there not long ago. But trust me, it gets better. College is pretty awesome. Or whatever your next step may be. Well, without further ado, I'm really excited to be here. Very excited, very honored to present a scholarship to an extraordinary student. The Presidential Award Scholarship, the Presidential Honor Scholarship, is based on academic merit. So a very academically high-achieving student. It's for $10,000 a year for a grand total of $40,000. And today I'm honored to present that award to Ms. Nicole Duda. Again, congratulations. Best luck to you all.
Congratulations, Nicole, and thank you, Mr. Taylor. Our next award is the Burley Chapman Memorial Scholarship, and to present it are members of the Chapman family.
Good morning, my name is Faith Chapman and I'm a 7th grader here at McGuffey. I'm here with my cousins Matthew and Isaac Jenkins and my brothers Colin and David Chapman. We are the grandkids of Burley Chapman who passed away 8 years ago. My grandpa touched many lives, including mine, through the sports of golf and basketball.
We are here today to present the Burley Chapman Memorial Scholarship. My grandpa was both a mentor and a coach to many student athletes, and this scholarship honors 2 graduated seniors who have participated in either of these sports.
While my grandpa was passionate about teaching the fundamentals of basketball and golf, he was more interested in developing character and integrity in the lives of student athletes. The Burley Chapman Memorial Scholarship rewards student athletes who maintain exemplary standards of character and integrity within their respective sports.
Recipients of the Burley Chapman Memorial Scholarship carry at least a 3.0 grade point average and are pursuing a 4-year undergraduate degree in college. Each applicant must write an essay on leadership and be recommended by a coach or teacher. The selection committee was thrilled with all the recipients this year and has selected both the male and female student athlete who will each receive a $1,000 scholarship to be applied for their college education.
On behalf of my grandpa, a great man and a great role model, who taught me to play both golf and basketball,
I'm very honored to present the Burley Chapman Memorial Scholarship to this year's recipients. First, the female recipient. The female recipient is Danielle Fisher. And this year's male recipient is Eric Kasparowski. Congratulations to this year's recipients and success to you guys in your next phase of life. Thank you.
Congratulations, Danielle and Eric, and thank you to the Chapman family. The next set of awards are for our agriculture education awards, and to present them are Mrs. Renee Camberzi and Mr. John Leisure.
Good morning. This morning, Mr. Leisure and I will be giving the NOCTI Awards, and we will also be giving the Kern Family Scholarship. We'll start with our NOCTI certificates. We had 14 students take the NOCTI exam, and the Department of Education encourages and promotes excellence in McGuffey's agricultural program and selects students to take the NOCTI assessment each spring that are completers of our program. The following students have achieved skills at the advanced or competent levels, earning them a certificate and a set of graduation cords. So please come forward to get your certificate and cords. First, we have Rachel Bear. Next, we have Danielle Fisher. Hannah Riegel. Madison Ryburn. Stavros Alexis. Bethany Brownlee. Alicia Grimm. Jeffrey McCon. and Alexia Wheeler. And that's the conclusion of our NOCTI certificate awards. I would next like to, and Rachel, you can come back up here, to give the Kern Family Scholarship. This Kern Family Scholarship Fund was created by Mary Margaret Kern Meek in 2005 and was the 100th fund of the Washington County Community Foundation. It provides scholarships to graduating seniors of McGuffey High School who are members of the National FFA and who intend to pursue a secondary education in the field of agriculture. This year's recipient is Rachel Bear.
Congratulations to all the agriculture students who received their honors board, and congratulations to Rachel for her scholarship. Thank you, Ms. Cambridge and Mr. Leisure. The next presenter is Mrs. Jennifer Greco Fuerte, who's going to present some foreign language awards.
Hola. Congratulations to the class of 2017. I'm Senora Greco Fuerte. I'll be here to present some awards to our foreign language students. First, I'd like to present the honor awards to our French National Honor Society students. La Société Honoraire de Français was founded in 1949 to stimulate interest in the study of French, to promote high standards of scholarship, to reward scholastic achievements, to create enthusiasm for and an understanding of Francophone culture and civilization, to promote and perpetuate international friendship, and to reward efforts towards furthering solidarity in the French-speaking world. Candidates must be enrolled in the 4th semester of French or higher. They must have an A in French during the semester of selection, a final grade of A for each year of French studied, with a minimum of 3 semesters completed in French, and students must also have a B average or higher in all other subjects. I would like to recognize this year's senior members who were inducted in 2014 and 2015. Please come up as I call your name. Jennifer Carmen. Zachary Ely. Anya Eshbach. Eric Fry. Madeline Graham. Olivia Lindley. Olivia Rutan. Madison Ryburn. Patrick Scott. Hannah Shaner. And Adam Weisbarber. One more round of applause for our French team. Félicitations et bonne chance. Now for our Spanish awards. The Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica is an honor society for high school students enrolled in Spanish and/or Portuguese. It was formally organized as the Spanish National Honor Society in 1953 and currently has over 2,000 national and international chapters. The purpose of the society is to recognize high achievement of high school students in the Spanish and Portuguese languages and to promote a continuing interest in Hispanic and Portuguese studies. Eligibility requirements for Spanish Honor Society include students must be in at least 10th grade and in level 3 of the language. They need an A average in Spanish during the semester of selection and a final grade of A for each year of Spanish studied. They also need a B average or higher in all other subjects. I'd like to recognize this year's senior members who were inducted in 2015. Please come up and remain on stage when I call your name. Catalina Briggs. Cristobal Conklin. Up here. Catalina Davis. Raul Edlis. Emilio Melodia, Anita Mounts, Pablo Reeves, Miguel Cernego, and Luis Weiss. While you guys are up here, I'd also like to present our senior member of the Tasco chapter of Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica with our Premio de Honor. This student has had the highest grade percentage over 5 years of Spanish study. This year was really close. There was less than 1% difference between my two highest students. This year's recipient of the Premio de Honor is Raul Edwards. Felicidades y buena suerte. Aplausos.
Congratulations to all the recipients. Thank you, Ms. Jennifer Forte. The next presentation, and then we're going to have a musical selection that's going to be played by the Highlander Harmony Women's Ensemble. But leading into that is going to be the McGuffey Choral Awards presented by Ms. Christy Sullivan.
Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2017. For those of you who don't know me, I am Ms. Solomon. I am the middle school and high school choir director here at McGuffey. I'm here to present the McGuffey Choral Award to two deserving seniors. I've watched these two girls grow up since they were in 8th grade, and they were elected. One of them was the president of our choir this year, the other one the vice president. They're best friends, and this dynamic duo helped me tremendously over the course of this year. When I was at a festival, they would help run classroom procedures, organize fundraising activities, helped with field trips, filed music, fitted our new robes, and just overall just helped to keep me sane when things didn't go exactly as planned. So their dedication to our choir serves as a great example to our underclassmen. I know they're going to go on to do great things, and I'm extremely proud of them. This year's recipients are our President, Brooklyn Lee, and Vice President, Marissa Gottschalk. our accompanist, Mr. Ryan Jones. He always, at the last minute, he's wonderful. So round of applause for him.
Thank you, Ms. Solomon, and members of the chorus ensemble. That was awesome. The next awards are the Mark Wilson Memorial Scholarship, the Mark Wilson Spirit Award, the John Philip Sousa Award. They're all going to be presented by McGuffey High School marching band instructor, Mr. John Harrell.
Thank you, Mr. Bonus. The Mark Wilson Memorial Scholarship is given by Robert and Helen Wilson in memory of their son. This is a monetary award for a McGuffey senior and band member. It recognizes an individual's dedication to music and the McGuffey marching band. Mark Wilson was a student here at McGuffey whose selfless dedication in the face of a congenital heart defect that led him to be carried from the marching field at the conclusion of his last performance is a testament to his dedication and to the recipients. The 2017 Mark Wilson Memorial Scholarship is given to Daniel Fisher. And the actual award was already given last week. The Mark Wilson Spirit Award is also given in memory of Mark Wilson. This is given to an individual who espouses the ideals of self-sacrifice, so evident in a student who, even after being carried from his last performance, was heard to apologize. The 2017 Mark Wilson Spirit Award is given to Austin Nardi. The Melissa Nardi Memorial Scholarship goes to an individual who displays the same fine humanity that Mrs. Nardi displayed. The 2017 winner of the Melissa Nardi Scholarship is Anya Eschbach. The John Philip Sousa Award will actually be awarded just a little bit later by Staff Sergeant Struth. So these are the 2017 McGuffey Music Scholarships.
Congratulations, Danielle, Austin, and Anya. Thank you, Mr. Harrell. The next award is from the Business Department for the Outstanding Keyboard Award, and that is going to be presented by a business teacher, Mrs. Vicki Baker.
Congratulations, class of 2017. Your class, some of you hold a very special place in my heart. I watched the Novak twins grow up beside me since 3rd grade with many of their friends playing b-ball in my driveway and baseball on the lawn and in my swimming pool. So you're like my little kids. I'm gonna miss that. But maybe you'll be back during college year. You know, there's spring break and so forth. So congratulations. This year we have 2 keyboarding recipients who have demonstrated the high expectation, maintaining accuracy, continuing to build their speed. They also turn in quality work, well proofread, which will be expected in their near future. So when that 5-10 page report's due at college, they'll be sleeping peacefully, and some of you will be pulling all-nighters on these things. So this year's recipients are Colin Chapman and Kylie Meeham.
Congratulations, Colin and Kylie. Thank you, Mrs. Baker. The next two awards are for the Outstanding Family Consumer Science Award and the Ryan and Vaughn Johnson Scholarship Fund. To present that is Mrs. Renee Dixon.
Congratulations to all of you. And I would also like to thank you all. It's been an honor and a privilege to work with many of you and to be your teacher throughout the past 4 years. For my outstanding family consumer science, it's a great pleasure to give the Outstanding Family Consumer Science Award to a deserving young woman. I first met her as a freshman in one of my baking classes. I've watched her mature and grow into a responsible, hardworking individual. Any task I ever assigned to her was completed on time and done to perfection. She has been an asset during many holiday teas. She was also instrumental in us being a 2-year member of McGuffey's first ever CHOP team. Her leadership in family consumer science classes have been outstanding, always going beyond my expectations. This young woman also uses her family consumer science skills outside of the classroom, at work, and at home. I appreciate these qualities in an individual. I'm expecting a bright future ahead at the University of Pitt-Greensburg for this year's recipient of the Outstanding Family Consumer Science Award, Shania Maxwell. And the next award I'm going to present is the Ryan and Vaughn Johnston Memorial Scholarship. The Ryan and Vaughn Johnston Scholarship honors 2 members of the Johnston family. Ryan and his father, Vaughn, both of them were like part of my family, and there were many friends sitting up here on stage that were friends of ours. In fact, not a week goes by that someone in our family mentions their name. The fund's purpose is to benefit graduating seniors at McGuffey High School. Initially, the scholarship was a fund created by Vaughn and Cheryl Johnston, RJ's mom and dad, with memorial contributions received following the tragic death of their son. Ron was a junior at West Virginia University, majoring in mechanical engineering, and he was tragically killed on February 12, 2006. Ryan graduated from McGuffey in 2003. To most of his friends, he was known as RJ. While McGuffey, RJ was number 20 on the soccer field. He was a very competitive, hardworking player. He was also on the track team where he was a long-distance runner. Besides being an athlete, RJ was a good student and enjoyed hanging around with his friends. Sadly, his father, Vaughn, succumbed to cancer early in January of 2011. Creating a perpetual bond between father and son, Vaughn's name was added to Ryan's scholarship. Vaughn was a respected member of the drilling industry and part owner and CEO of Washington Rotating Control Heads for over 35 years. It is my honor to present this award to Ty Padillion, who is a student in Germany, but his aunt, Mrs. Crashmer, is going to accept this.
Thank you, Mrs. Dixon. The next award is for the Outstanding Business Student, and to present it is Mrs. Denise Lee.
Class of 2017, what a joy it has been to watch you grow your 4 years in your high school. Some of you cheered with my daughters. I got to watch you each year as you got a little older and better. A couple of you mowed my grass. But many of you touched my heart, and I wish you the best of luck. What I hope for you is that you find something that you love to do so that you never feel like you go to work. I'm here this morning to present the outstanding business student, the individual that's taken several classes, his 4 years, and earned an A in each of the business classes that he took. This young man is a positive young man. He's a ray of sunshine. I will miss him dearly as he has been such a joy to have in my classroom. This fall, he will attend W&J College, where he will be receiving a $23,000 scholarship each year he attends W&J as he majors in finance. It is my pleasure to award the Outstanding Business Student for 2017 to Spencer Gillespie.
Sounds bad. Congratulations, Spencer. Thank you, Mrs. Lee. The next two awards are going to be presented by Mrs. Kim Fleischauer. They are the Buckhold Science Scholarship and the MEA Penny Kennedy Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you, Mr. Bonus. And thank you to the McGuffey graduating class of 2017. I've had the pleasure of working with several of you over the 4 years in many different co-teaching classes, and it's been an honor. On behalf of the MEA and the Penny Kennedy family, congratulations. I'm extremely honored to be here today to present the MEA Penny Kennedy Memorial Scholarship. This award is usually presented each year by Mrs. Natalie Kennedy Hewitt, daughter of Penny Kennedy, and an elementary teacher at Joe Walker. Natalie could not be here today to present this award, but she asked me to pass along her congratulations and best wishes to you, the class of 2017. The students who apply for this scholarship must have successfully completed the following: personal references, teacher recommendations, and an essay stating why he or she feels they should receive the scholarship. The essays, recommendations, and references are then reviewed by the McGuffey Education Association teachers. There are 2 awards. The second place winner will receive a $250 scholarship, and the first place will receive a $500 scholarship. This scholarship was originally the McGuffey Education Association Scholarship, but was renamed in memory of Penny Kennedy. She was a dedicated wife, mother of 4, and an elementary teacher here in the district for 22 years. She was a very active member and an officer of the McGuffey Education Association. I was very fortunate, while back in 1970-something, to be one of her students in the 2nd grade at East West Findlay Elementary. What I remember most about Mrs. Kennedy was her kindness, compassion, and her caring nature. I know firsthand what kind of teacher she truly was, and I was very lucky to have had her positive influence in my life. Mrs. Kennedy gave her heart to the McGuffey School District and wanted every child to have the opportunity to seek their dreams. I know she would be very proud to know that she was helping 2 deserving students from the McGuffey class of 2017 pursue their dreams. It's my pleasure to announce the 2nd place MEA Penny Kennedy Memorial Scholarship winner to Tori Dana. It's an honor and pleasure to present the first place award to Teague Nicolella. The Buckholt Science Scholarship Fund was created in 2000 by Mr. Paul Buckholt, a former science teacher here in McGuffey High School. This fund provides scholarships to McGuffey seniors pursuing post-secondary education in the field of science. As a science teacher, Mr. Buckholt was involved with the McGuffey School District for more than 30 years. He has retired from his teaching position, but his involvement with McGuffey community will continue into the future. Mr. Buckholt's ties with McGuffey went beyond teaching chemistry and other science courses. He drove a school bus for the district. He was a volunteer at the high school ball games and volunteered to run the snack machine concessions. Over the years, McGuffey students ate a lot of snacks. I was one of those students. And Mr. Buckholt collected the coins from the machines. Sometimes he used the money to provide something a teacher needed, but which wasn't maybe in the budget, or to help one of the student groups. But he set aside most of the money with the idea of using it in some way at some time to benefit the students. The time came when he retired from teaching in 1999 and began thinking seriously of how to use that money. It was then that a suggestion from his friend, Denny Dutton, turned him in the direction of the Washington County Community Foundation. The result was this Buckholt Science Scholarship Fund. He was a modest man, and he keeps busy in his retirement. Mr. Buckholt is reluctant to discuss the gift he has made to McGuffey students. The foundation will take good care of it, he says, and if that makes other people think about doing something like that, well, that's a good thing too. The recipient of this award this year is, dear to my heart, Mr. Ty Badillion. It is with honor and pleasure I accept this award on behalf of my nephew. Ty is currently attending the Bertha von Suttner School in Germany for his senior year on an international scholarship program. Ty left for Germany in September, and he won't be done with school until July. So you guys have a much shorter year than Ty. So thank you very much, and good luck to the class of 2017.
Thank you, Mrs. Fleischauer, and congratulations to Tori and Teague. The next is the Lindsay Glancy Memorial Mathematics Award, and to present that is Mrs. Faye Dorenzi. Give a hand to Mrs. Dorenzi.
Good morning. On behalf of the faculty members of the McGuffey Mathematics Department, I am privileged to present the award to the Outstanding Graduating Senior Mathematics. This award was renamed the Lindsay Glancy Memorial Mathematics Award in honor of the beloved Miss Lindsay Glancy, who was a teacher at McGuffey for 8 years. She dedicated her life to educating her students. She was well known and loved by the entire McGuffey community. Miss Glancy would be honored to know that this award is given in her name. This year we actually have 2 seniors receiving the award. They both obtained the highest GPA in all the honor math classes, which include honors geometry, honors algebra 2, honors trade pre-calculus, and AP calculus. They are role model students and great contribution to the class. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating this year's recipients of the Lindsay Glancy Memorial Mathematics Award, Anya Eschball and Sean Edlis.
Thank you, Mrs. Dorenzi. Congratulations, Anya and Sean. The next 2 are the Central Blood Bank scholarships in the NHS Volleyball Tournament scholarships. They're both going to be presented by Miss Susan Hamilton.
congratulations, class of 2017. The High School Student Council and National Honor Society host 3 blood drives during the school year. The Central Blood Bank provides scholarship money based on the amount of contributions at those blood drives, and there's usually one held in the Claysville community during the summer that helps us earn some money as well. Each time a student donates blood after they've turned 16 and they're eligible, their name is entered into a random drawing. And I'm honored to say that some of these students have 5 or more entries. So that has really helped their chances of winning these scholarships. I'm pleased to announce the 2 winners of $500 scholarships this year, Derek Bedillion and Melissa Bundesh. Congratulations, Derek and Melissa. The National Honor Society held a successful volleyball tournament on March 4th as one of our group projects, and we did make a donation to the community from that money, and we also used some of it to provide scholarships to senior members who have met all of the NHS requirements and participated in the tournament. These again are randomly drawn from the entries. It is my pleasure to announce the awards go to Taylor Boone and Deandra Davis. Congratulations, girls. At this time, I would like to present the well-deserved honor stoles to the National Honor Society members. In addition to the 3.5 GPA requirement, each member is required to complete a 10-hour community service project and report. They also participate in several group projects, including the blood drives, the annual volleyball tournament fundraiser, and a senior day of caring. The NHS is an organization that was founded and is directed by the National Association of Secondary School Principals, so Mr. Bonus is going to assist me in the presentation of stoles. We're going to do this in 2 parts, so I would ask NHS members with last names A through D, please line up at the stairs and wait for your name to be called. Kaylin Baker. Colby Bamberger. Rachel Bayer. Derek Bedillion. Ty Bedillion is also a member of the NHS, so I'm going to have Mrs. Crasher accept his stole for him. Taylor Boone. Donis Briggs. Melissa Bundash. Jennifer Carmen. Colin Chapman. Mark Marcus Jalevich. Tori Dana. Deandra Davis. Congratulations. With the remaining NHS members, last names E through S, please line up at the steps. Sean Edlis. Anya Eschball. Danielle Fisher. Leah Lindley. Shania Maxwell. Austin Nardi. Teague Nicolella. Matthew Novak. Michael Novak. Hannah Riggle. Madison Ryburn. Hannah Shaner. Riley Sternagel. Morgan Stewart. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all members of the NHS, and thank you, Ms. Hamilton. The next set of awards, as we start to head into the home stretch, represent the David O. and Sarah F. Johnson Family Education Award, the Congressman Tim Murphy Leaders of Tomorrow Award, the Italian American Scholarship, and the Mary Noss Freshman Scholarship. And to present those awards, our Assistant Principal, Mr. Lou Magnata.
The David O. and Sarah F. Johnson Family Education Fund was established in 2004 as a tribute to two loving, caring people who were wonderful parents and grandparents and hardworking and upstanding citizens and constant contributors to the betterment of our community. The fund provides educational scholarships to deserving graduates of McGuffey High School. David O. Johnson was born March 25, 1923 in Pastora, Pennsylvania, and graduated from Rich Hill High School in 1941. He enlisted in the U.S. Army during World War II and served 27 months in the European Theater of Operations with the 479th Ordnance Evacuation Company, achieving technician 5th grade. Sarah Lee Fordyce was born on September 4, 1924 in Claysville, Pennsylvania, and was also a graduate of Rich Hill High School in the class of 1942 and also of Waynesburg College in 1944. Soon after their marriage in 1946, David and Lee moved to Buffalo Township, where they lived for the remainder of their lives and developed many strong ties to the McGuffey community. Over the years, they made many lasting friendships which they treasure. Both Dave and Lee are active members of the Claysville United Presbyterian Church. Dave also served as a Buffalo Township zoning hearing board. In addition, the Johnsons volunteered for many school-related functions from PTA to athletic boosters and loyally attended their children's activities. They raised 3 children who are all McGuffey graduates. Nancy Ray Ragunas, class of 1967, David L., class of 1971, Richard D., class of 72. Education was a top priority in their home, and they worked very hard to see that all 3 children received college educations. Acquiring an education was an important goal for David and Lee, since their own education plans had been altered by circumstances of World War II. For this reason, they did all they did all they could do for their children and grandchildren to obtain their possible education. It seems fitting that their names would live through their annual presentation of this scholarship to a McGuffey student, thereby continuing their encouragement and support and value of education. This year's 2017 award winner is Colin Chapman. Our next award is the Congressman Tim Murphy Leaders of Tomorrow Award. This award honors a student from the 18th Congressional District who has demonstrated academic achievement, exemplary citizenship, and leadership skills. This year's recipient is Deandra Davis. Our next award is the Italian American Scholarship. The sons and daughters of Italy present the Italian American Scholarship to T. Nicolella for his winning essay regarding his Italian American heritage. Our next award is the Mary Noss Freshman Scholarship. California University grants this award each year to an incoming freshman from each of the Washington County's 14 public schools. This year's recipient is Samantha Lieber.
Ask the seniors and audience to please rise for the singing of our national anthem and start Spangled Banner. Thank you, Mrs. Solomon, and members of the Highlander Harmony Women's Ensemble. And that's a great prelude to our beginning of some of the awards that recognize students entering the armed services of the United States upon graduation. To recognize and to help us start that military recognition, we're going to ask McGuffey High School Police Chief Roger Zeminski, please step forward.
Difference there, I apologize. So, it's my privilege and honor to be here. I'm also not only a 25-year member of the Pennsylvania State Police, but I'm also a 7-year member of the United States Army. And it was this June coming up 37 years ago that I enlisted in the United States Army, and have never regretted it. 7 great years of service to this country. So I'd like to call to the stage 3 of your fellow graduates that will be going to the service upon graduation. I'd like to call David Sanders for the United States Marine Corps. Austin McVeigh, United States Marine Corps. Bamberger, United States Air Force. In my 7 years, I got to experience a lot of things in the service, and you guys will get to experience a lot of things. I've been to all 3 of your basic training sites. These guys in the Marine Corps will probably be going to Parris Island, I imagine. I've been to Parris Island. I only spent 4 weeks there on an exchange, drill sergeant exchange program. It was for the hottest weeks of my life. And then I've also been to Lackland Air Force Base, and I'm sure that's where those are. So I don't know what place is worse, but you'll have a great time. So, on a serious note, guys, when you this is the first time you'll be recognized for your service to the country, and I'm pleased to be part of that. You'll be constantly recognized for that, and I know that you'll honor us and honor the district and honor your family and your country by the way you carry yourselves. So good luck to you. I'm going to leave you with a quote from General George Patton. He says, "Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way." So hope you guys are going to lead us. Congratulations. Today, the McGuffey School District would like to continue what has become an important tradition by presenting the United States Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award to male and female who are among this school's finest scholar athletes. The United States Army Reserve is honoring these students who achieve a balance between academics and athletics that many students aspire to reach. I'm happy this year to give special recognition to Marcus Salevich, and Kaylin Baker.
Now, the next award is an award sponsored by the United States Air Force, and to present it, our Staff Sergeant Matthias. Thank you.
Good morning. Again, Kobe Bamberger, can you please come to the stage? Obviously, you guys know that Kobe will be enlisting in the United States Air Force once he graduates. Kobe, you have successfully fulfilled the requirements for enlistment into the United States Air Force, and in accordance with Public Law 94-361, you have been accepted into the Community College of the Air Force to pursue an Associate's in Applied Science degree. More importantly, Kobe, you're instilled with upholding our mission and our vision statements, which is the mission of the United States Air Force is to fly, fight, and win in space and cyberspace. Our rich history and our vision guide our airmen as we pursue our mission with excellence and integrity to become leaders, innovators, and warriors. We maintain that distinction by maintaining our objective of global vigilance, reach, and power, remaining true to our mission statement, which is the world's greatest Air Force. Powered by airmen, fueled by innovation, through shared values, key capabilities, and upholding our airmen's creed, we continue to achieve our mission and aim high in all we do. Congratulations, Kobe.
Congratulations, Colby, and thank you, Staff Sergeant Matthias. The next three awards are going to be presented by the United States Marine Corps. They're the Distinguished Athlete, the Scholastic Excellence, and the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence, and they're going to be presented by Staff Sergeant Strauss.
Thank you very much. I am here to present a few awards for exceptionalism. And I've looked out here, all you exceptional young men and women, all the awards you've received today, I am completely blown away. You are the American dream realized. The amount of honor students and the amount of foreign language awards, I'm just amazed. I have to say, Buenos dias, good morning, ohai gozaimasu, good nuka, mumbo jumbo, chow on, wanga namaste, bonjour, buongiorno, good morning. I am Staff Sergeant Stroud. And the first award I will be giving out today is the Athletics Excellence Award. This award, with the help of the guidance counselors, we picked out 2 individuals, male and female, who not only were at the peak and did very well in their athletics events, but also a sound leader and a model citizen. And our first individual to receive award will be Nicolela. I heard his name multiple times. He's done multiple awards. I'm like, I say it right. I say it right. And also, let me get up here, Tori Dana. Next, we have the Scholastics Award. The saying is, work smarter, work smarter, not harder. But I don't believe that, and that's not a sentiment that you hear in the Marine Corps, because ultimately, if you are to be successful, you work hard and you work smart as well. And the individual we selected for this award is that kind of individual who gives it their all. And that'll be Sean Idillis. And finally, we have the Musical Excellence Award, the Sean Philip Souza Award. It really is an amazing feat to master an instrument. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, and this award duly named Semper Fidelis, which is Latin, and the Marine Corps motto, meaning always faithful. This individual has shown a true amount of faithfulness to that instrument and perfecting their ability to master it. And the award will go to Anja Ishbal. Hey, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations, class of 2017.
Congratulations, Teague, Tori, Sean, and Anya. And thank you, Staff Sergeant Strauss. Next couple of awards that we're going to have, I'm going to present. So let me get my pie out there. We're in the home stretch. And I want to thank you and commend everyone here for your patience and for your respect and diligence to the ceremony this morning. You guys have done a great job. The first one is the Friends of Mark West Scholarship. The Friends of Mark West Scholarship Fund was established in 2017 to provide scholarship to students from Avella, Burgestown, Churches, Houston, Fort Cherry, McGuffey, and Trinity area school districts. The fund provides scholarships to students attending certificate programs related to the natural gas related pursuits or associate's or bachelor's degree program in the fields of science, technology, engineering, or mathematics. The Friends of Mark West Scholarship Fund was created by Mark West Liberty Midstream and Resources LLC. Mark West is engaged in gathering, processing, and the transportation of natural gas and is the largest midstream service provider in the Marcellus Shale with over 4.9 BCF of natural gas processing capacity at 6 major complexes. In keeping with their commitment to support the educational endeavors in the local community, Mark West is pleased to support post-secondary programs that closely align with Mark West operations. And I have 2 recipients here, I believe. We'll double check. 2, one's a male and one's a female student. The first one is Deandra Davis. And the second one is Sean McAdoo. Round of applause for Sean and Deandra. The next scholarship is the Hunter Lafe McAdoo Scholarship Fund. The Hunter Lafe McAdoo Scholarship Fund was created in 2015 by his grandparents, William and Marcy McAdoo, to memorize Hunter, who died at the tender age of 10 months. The fund will be annually an award scholarship to a student from McGuffey School District who is pursuing post-secondary education in the medical field and who is not receiving substantial government or school aid. The winner of this award is Melissa Bundash. The next one is a WPL Scholar Athlete Recognition. These 2 members of the class of 2017 were being selected as school nominees in the 2017 WPL Scholar Athlete Program in recognition of demonstrated achievement in the areas of academics, athletics, and school community service during their high school careers. The winners, a boy and a girl, from this year are Donna Spriggs and Colin Chapman. The next presenter is Mr. Mark Scott, who will make some awards drawn from the Olivia Scott Foundation.
There's a couple good things when you see me at the podium. One, I'm the same height, so we don't have to make this terrible sound. 2, it's almost over.
He's my old coach.
Yeah. The third thing is I don't have to explain much about Olivia Scott Foundation. I want to thank you for your support over the years. It touches our heart. Pleased to say that this is the 8th presentation that we've had here. We have 2 awards, one through Washington County Community Foundation That scholarship is $1,000, and that is to Riley Sternagel. The second award is volleyball player. We're happy to say that we increased the scholarship from $500 to $1,000 this year. And I'm happy to say Deandra. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. Congratulations to DeAndre and Riley. We want to thank you and the Olivia Scott Foundation for your continued support of our programs here at McGuffey High School and keeping Olivia's memory alive here. Thank you. Next to last awards are the TriStar Awards. These are going to be your speakers at graduation. They represent the top 3 students in the class of 2017 based on their GPA. And they are going to be your speakers in alphabetical order at commencement. They are working diligently on their speeches right now. The first one in alphabetical order, which will be the same order in which they'll be speaking, is Sean Edlis. The second recipient will be Anya Estra. And the third speaker will be Riley Sternagel. A round of applause for the top 2 students. The total combined amount this year in terms of scholarships and grants provided to the class of 2017 at McGuffey High School to attend colleges, universities, technical schools, trade schools across the United States represent a combined total of $702,500. For 145 students, that's a lot of money. So congratulations to all of them. I'd like to now ask that President of the senior class, Riley Sternagel, and I believe Vice President of the junior class, Nick Stanek, to come up forward. Give them a round of applause.
As president of the senior class, I present this McGuffey reader to you
as a symbol of the education and learning which we have received as students at McGuffey High School. Although we shall soon be alumni of McGuffey, we shall always be faithful supporters of our alma mater and will continue to celebrate its future successes. Please strive to continue the traditions and educational standards passed on to you by generations of McGuffey graduates. All hail McGuffey High.
As Vice President of the junior class, I accept this symbol of education and learning with pride and respect. Our class will strive to continue the established traditions of McGuffey High School with the integrity and diligence they deserve. As Vice President of the junior class, I extend my congratulations to each senior and wish each one of you happiness and success in your future. All hail McGuffey High.
Thank you. Yeah, you can keep that. For about an hour, then you have to give it back to me because I have to use it next year. But thank you, Nick, and thank you, Riley. The president of the senior class is down in Claysville participating and some of their activities going on down in Claysville. So Cameron's not here. Cameron Robinson's not here. So thank you, Nick, for sticking in and filling in for him. This concludes our award ceremony. We're going to have a recessional on the way out of here. We want to thank all the parents and guests for attending and all the things that they've shared with us this morning. I know it's a long ceremony, but each one of these awards was something very special to the people who received it or the people who presented it. And I want to thank the class of 2017 for being so diligent in participating. What I want you to do is I want you to go and stretch your legs here. You can take those dresses off or gowns off or whatever you want to call it. I've been telling the guys they look good in the dressed away. I see Marcus is all dressed up. You got, on there. But relax for a few minutes and then come in. We're going to set up the senior video to show you. Okay? Can I have the recessional, please? Do you play it? Luke, do you play the reception? Do you play the reception? Yeah! They can take care of it. I'll tell you what, I think I thought that Mr. Harold was up there going to hit the music, but I'll tell you what. Thank you for attending this morning, and let's take a break and come back in.
Everyone just started.
I know I could have. Oh my God. I'm probably gonna
I was just like, I can't play.
You want to take it? You lost so much time. I tried. Dude, I can't remember great running for president.
Can you hold it up a little bit?
Because like, the camera was like,
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
hey, so if I want to go grab the bike, let's just stay for the last. Yeah.
Just retroact.
Yeah, they said noon.
I was like, I'm on the wrong side.
What, midnight at 4? Who's that? What's that from? Adam B. Were we at his house or did we get back to my house?
Wait, no, we were at his house because I remember that now.
Yeah.
Now that you say that.
And it was the baseball team and then that whole situation.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
We were like, Adam, what time?
I remember saying that.
Midnight 04. And we were all like, what? There it is. Get it. Now you know why. And let's go get some cookies. Cookies were here. Yeah. Tear the club up. Is this still recording?
Let's see. Most peanut butter eaten before
Yeah. And after.
Most upper 10-mile Presbyterian church sandwiches eaten. Survivor in the old Well, no, you should. Everything okay?
Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know where they want me, but thank you again.
See
you guys.
If you don't mind. I'm taking a picture of you guys too. Congratulations.
Are you gonna hear?
Proud of you guys.
I'm just putting
I went to see.
That's cute.
Yeah.
That's what beggars in insurance. You can't bypass there. Yeah.
That's what I told her the country roads take me here.
It takes some time to get in to see it. I'm getting frustrated. I just want to know what's going on. Yeah, I understand that. Hey, it was good to see you. Yeah, good to see you. Good for the family. Good. Good. Yeah, keeping busy. That's good. Oh, I'm going to get out much. I saw him the other day when I went to the sales. About 84 was sick and on me. I heard. Yeah. You weren't too impressed with the sale? No, it's all right. I couldn't understand dogs. You got to get used to it. Yeah, I'm confident. A lot of them are actually selling yeah, anything to get the money out. Yeah. Don't move and you can find something. I hear you. But anyway, 2 more months and I'll find out something. Just chill. You'll be okay. Eventually. I'll be back at 2.
She's probably taking her gown home too.
They have
They do their
video and stuff like that, and then they have
senior stuff.
No, and then they have practice again for it all. So be ready to sweat your ass off Friday night.
That's the end of our live stream. Peace.
Wait. Nick Stanek